Talk about the soup party.
Yeah, we should talk about it. We should talk about it once the stream starts, baby. I think people would like that a lot. Do 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 do. Ba ba boo boo. Way down inside.
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
On Full House, Danny Tanner was like the host.
Danny was a girl, yeah?
No, Danny's the dad. Bob Saget.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He was the host of a television show, like a morning show.
Yeah, he was also the host of, I think, America's Funniest Home Videos or something, too.
What's your age?
I mean, that's all that.
I'm saying, like, in the television show, he was...
Oh, in the show, he was a host.
Yeah.
Oh, that was, like, his job. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Which is, like, it's funny because, like, that television show, that's obviously not the average family. Because the average parent would not be, like, on television. You know?
Yeah, true.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How are you? You like the, hey, everybody. I sound like a horse.
You sound like a...
Hey, everybody.
Hi, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Who is that?
An elf.
Oh, that's silly. That's a little silly boy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah, I forgot to... That's okay. Hey, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? We're finally back after 6 years of not streaming.
2 weeks is actually a long time.
Well, we missed a week, so I guess we
no, but like that we did it. We haven't done it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, is your mic still good?
I don't know.
I think you just talk lower than me. You guys like my shirt? You guys like my shirt today? I went out like this before. I think it's kind of cute. What?
Do you know?
It's kitty cats.
Yes. I think I told you this already, but I just remembered on Halloween, I'm making us chicken and dumplings.
We're canceled. Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, but the dumplings is going to be made out of Red Lobster biscuit dough.
Oh, you had mentioned that. We should get soup dumplings from H Mart.
We still have more. We didn't finish the whole pack.
How many more do we have?
We have...
Those are so good.
We have a good amount, like 9.
I want to stick them in my.
I would eat the soup.
Okay,
dumplings out of there.
It's too early in the stream. Hey, someone said this is our favorite podcast. Thank you, I appreciate that. I really do.
They're so good though, right?
We needed that week off though.
I honestly need today off, but we're here.
Nah, we need to do today. Today in general, we took off. I mean, last weekend we went out to the nice thing, but. We went to Pennsylvania, but we didn't
we haven't talked about that either.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me send pictures to our Instagram.
Okay. If you want, sure. We had a nice time. It was fun. Ba-da-ba-boo-ba.
I have to send them one at a time, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to, or I'll punch you. I'm just kidding. I would never. I would never do that, guys. Yeah.
I'm sending them.
Yeah, take your time. I gotta go do something like real quick, so we'll get this started. Give me like a minute, less than a minute. Give me maybe a minute or two. Okay.
I have to entertain while I'm on my phone. So you're not getting entertainment. Don't get that all over your pants, though. How's your chair doing, by the way?
I'm trying to fix it.
You can't, like, do it slow. You gotta...
Oh my god, it's it's gone.
Lean on your chair a little bit.
Wait, you can't. There's no more noise. For 2 years, you can hear it's gone. A little WD-40. I need to put this in my ass. My ass will stop making noises. All right, give me 1 second. I got something I gotta get. I'll be right back. You gotta move. Kitty cats. Oh, I gotta stop.
I'm looking for pictures to show everybody of our vacation last week. What's going on, everybody else? Is everybody ready for Halloween? He's back in. I hope you feel better before your birthday. What is that? Oh,
This is
what
your
these?
this is your boo basket.
Husband?
Yeah.
There's a card in it.
There's a card in it. Yup. I made you a boo basket because you subtly dropped the hint that you wanted one.
Should I go through it all?
Yeah, that's why I got them. That's why.
These are good.
Why don't you start with the card so you can know the theme of the basket?
A theme?
Yeah, it's not a huge theme. It's a cute little theme of the basket.
Okay, hold it.
Yeah.
Theme. Oh my goodness, it's a dog.
Yeah, it just says just read it out.
Just a teeny weeny Halloweeny hi.
Isn't that cute? And then there's
yeah. I'm excited.
Here, show it. It's a movie theater date night. So I got it from Costco. It's $40, 2 tickets and $20 worth of concession stuff. So that's the theme of the basket because there's some snacks in there we can sneak in.
Didn't know.
Can you read my handwriting?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to read it out loud, but you can if you want.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
It says I hope a zombie doesn't eat you tonight. Anyway, now you know the theme of the basket.
To bring to the movies.
Yep. So it's a movie themed basket. And now here you go.
Thank you.
So you can show people. I got a little
we got
box
some
of
chippies.
Yeah. I thought that these were interesting, that you might like them.
Yes, we have unicorn poops. Are they marshmallows?
Yeah, they're unicorn marshmallow poops, and it's only 400 calories for this whole bag. So I was like, oh, this is probably a good little treat for the two of us to share. Right? Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I looked in the bag.
Okay, well, do that last.
I could see it.
Do it last. Do that part. Show some
Butterfingers.
Butterfingers. I got a lot of this at a Dollar Tree, honestly.
Ooh, what are these? Sour Patchies?
Yeah, you like all the gummy stuff, so I wanted to get you something like that.
And these could be good for the plane, too.
Oh, that's fine, too.
Bunch of crunch.
We went to Costco, and we were looking at the two... they have two different...
Well, let me first. My husband is the best husband because he knows how much I love Halloween. And I think I've said this before, but last year, he let me put together, goodie bags with, I did Pringles, a couple of pieces of, mini candy, stickers, like a whole bunch of stuff. And unfortunately we didn't get a lot of trick-or-treaters, so we went a little more simple this year, but he let us get full-size candy bars.
Well, they had boxes of 30 candy bars for like $21. So I'm like, well, let's just do full candy bars with a bag of chips and maybe a bottle of water.
Yeah, we might be doing that too.
So I also, when I went out, I also grabbed two whole containers of water, so we could do that too.
We need water too.
I know, so that's why I got two, and we could also put the other little baskets for trick-or-treaters.
But we were looking at the full-size candy bars, and there was one where we were like, oh my goodness, and it made me be like, wow, we are officially old people.
Because the flavors, I feel like we would like as 30-year-olds, but like young people might not like them, so didn't we get one?
We got two. So the ones that we picked was a Hershey mix and a Mars mix. But the one that we wanted and didn't get came with a Butterfinger, a Crunch bar, 100 Grand bar, and a Baby Ruth. And we were like, wow.
Yeah, so when I saw the Butterfingers and the Crunch bars at the store, I was like, oh, let me get those for our movie theater date night. That's why I picked those ones out, because we were at Costco together.
A Lush?
Yeah, so we also, there's a Lush thing in there. There's a couple of things in there.
When did you go to the mall?
Yesterday after the soup party, when you're still with your family, I went out to the mall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I came home. I took
the mommy bath bomb.
Yeah, I thought it was cute. You want me to show it?
His little eyeballs rubbed off.
I'm sorry. I don't know where the front of his head is, but it's a little. It's hard to see. It's a mommy bath bomb. It's hard to. I can't. It's hard to tell. But yeah, I came home and I took a green poop because we had these Fanta mystery zero sugar things, and they made my poop green for like 2 days.
This crazy man.
Isn't there still more stuff inside the bag?
Is there?
Yeah.
Do you want me to not take that out yet?
Yeah.
I was just talking to you about going to Lush.
I know. I know.
What is this? Oh, yeah.
I wanted to get you a couple of little things.
This is a little draggy poo, sleepy dragon.
There's a sleepy dragon. We actually walked through Lush, and she said I liked a couple of things. So I tried to remember what she liked, and I grabbed a few things. I think that's everything inside of the bag, outside of what the big thing in the bag.
This crazy man.
Okay, so here's what I got her. It's a Halloween.
It's Nightmare Before Christmas.
It is. I didn't realize that, but just so you know that I got this, and there's two other little things in there for $17. That's this bag and two little things in there were $17
all together.
Because I had so many. Like, I didn't even know this. I saw it online, and like it was like, hey, do you want to redeem like $50-something worth of points? And I'm like, I didn't even know I had them. So this bag was only like $17 with a couple of other little things. I
like this bag.
It's a nice bag, right?
It's a nice bag. And I was going to...
From Box Lunch.
Ooh, we should show the bag
Can you sponsor us, Box Lunch? Can you guys...
serious.
Yeah, I feel like we're so
Even
good.
This is cute.
I got that. I wanted to put it all in there so that I could fit more stuff in there. That was a fucking $1 from Dollar Tree. But it's a little heavy, babe.
It is heavy, and I don't know what it is. I
don't think I put anything in here.
We should also show.
Oh, I did. I put the candy in there, so when you pull the bag out, it was like cascading. It looked nice. I forgot about that.
He is the best. Close
your eyes.
I don't know what it is.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, you want me to pull it out for you?
Yeah.
Okay. It may not necessarily be on theme for Halloween, but I think my wife might like this a lot.
I was scared.
Oh, you can open it up.
Yeah, I was hoping it was that.
It's this
$17 for both of these bags.
No. This one I went back and got it. Okay. Well, actually, it was 25% off because I picked this. This was an order online from like a while ago, but when you order online, they send you a gift thing, so it was 25% off with this. So this was a little cheaper. But yeah, that's everything that's in here. But I thought this was a nice bag.
It is a nice bag, and now I have like I didn't have any like obvious Halloween bags.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm using a Coco bag, which
sparkles.
is Dia de los Muertos.
I don't know if you can really. Oh, you can see it. It's sparkling.
That's a gorgeous bag. I was so excited.
Yeah.
And I was gonna use the Madame Leota bag, which maybe we should show.
We could do that. Yeah.
Because we'll talk about that when we recap our vacation.
Yeah.
But I'm excited.
Yeah, you should wear that on Halloween.
Oh, most definitely.
Here, now hold this.
This bag, this is a crossbody bag.
I've never seen anything like that
We walked
before.
into the store. This is, okay, Loungefly rant. This is like a new bag style that they've been making. There's a couple, and I haven't been in love with any of them, but like I saw this and I was like, wow.
My wife was like really excited for this, and we've been trying to cut down costs a little bit, so we haven't been buying a lot of stuff, but she was so excited. I'm like, this is something worth buying. So,
but something a new product Loungefly is making is backpacks for dogs.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like literally.
It's weird. So
you're the best.
Yeah.
What do you want to be surprised?
You know there's
with?
something in there.
I know,
you can feel it. Open it up.
I don't know what it is. Is this? Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I got Did
you get this? Oh, like after the soup party? Was that after we went to the mall?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
I don't remember when we went to the mall.
I got her this Lush thing. I thought it was cute, and it was kind of on theme.
Don't dump it.
We have to. You kind of have to dump it. You kind of have to.
All right, well then we have to wash hands.
Okay, look. It's a fucking...
Don't drop it on the floor. Because it'll get all hairy.
Hold this. Look, it's an... Oh, shit. It's an... Oh, my God. It's so slimy. It's a fucking octopus. Okay, put him back. Put him back.
It's soap.
It's soap. Oh.
It smells so good. It's the snow... No. It's the... okay,
maybe I should have taken it out, but it's an octopus. You get it.
It's soap. You have to like wash your hands. It's the snowy fairy scent, which they're not getting the body conditioner back this year.
Yeah, I would have got the body conditioner, but they didn't have it. You know, when I went in there, they saw that I had gone to box. I was like, "Oh, did you get anything good?" I said, "Oh, I'm trying to put a little boo basket together for my wife," and they thought that was cute.
I was gonna say, did they love it?
Yeah.
And look at this cutie little wallet.
Yep.
Oh. Stitch and Angel pumpkins.
It's a cute little wallet.
It's cute.
I like it. I thought it was a nice like thing. I thought this was a cute little thing. There's something else in here.
Something else.
There should be. Oh no, there's not. It'll open the front.
There's a front to this bag?
Yeah, there's a little.
I didn't get to look at this wallet good enough.
Oh, take the wallet on. Look at it. I think we liked the...
This is a good wallet, too.
That's why I wanted to get it. It was a nice wallet. Because some of the wallets they make aren't practical. So I like, okay, what am I...
Spoiled.
Yeah,
I think we're fuzzy a little.
Oh, I can readjust the camera. Maybe because I walked in. That's okay. Now we're better. That's all right. All right, the last thing.
Oh, these are hair clips.
Yeah, they're cute hair clips.
These are cute.
They're Stitch hair clips. So...
You're so cute, baby.
Just so you know, I'm trying to open the window. I'm fucking boiling hot. Ah! The Halloween bag, the Stitch wallet, and these were $17.
That's not bad.
So I was like, okay, let me do those. And then when I went to pick it up, you know, we had already... I'm happy they didn't expose me because we walked in that store the other day, but then it was already ready to go. So I wanted to pick it up, and... Oh, sorry, my balls are need adjusting. Oh, but I thought it was a cute little thing, and you should wear it on Halloween when we do trick or treating.
Yeah, I'll wear it. Also, I'm going to a Halloween party next weekend, which you could come to. My mom was asking for you to come.
I'll think about it.
So if you want to come, you can. You just where me and my mom are dressing up as the Wicked Witch and Dorothy, and so if he comes, he'll be a member of the Lollipop Guild.
Yeah, maybe that sounds really fun.
It is.
Me being a molly, yeah, sure.
Thank you, husband.
Yeah, no problem, baby.
That's very sweet. I can't wait to go to the movies.
Yeah, I got you
a
boo
basket.
There's Five Nights at Freddy's. You wanted to see that? I
think that's what we'll use it for.
And there was another one you wanted to see too.
The new Hunger Games movie is coming out, but not. It comes out while we're in Florida.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see that probably over the weekend.
Yeah. Or, I mean, we have the whole Tuesday, too, while we're in Florida.
I know. I was thinking of that, too. We could go in Disney Springs, the movie theater where you sit down and, like, you could order food and stuff.
Well, I'm actually
Maybe we'll do that.
I might come.
But I also want to try to go to homecoming.
Oh, I'm going to homecome. That sounds awesome. I don't understand.
Thank you,
I feel, yeah, of course.
That was a good boo basket.
Yeah, no problem, baby love.
I'm going to put together a basket for you for something.
No, I don't like gifts at all.
You really don't. It
don't like
honestly
gifts.
Makes it so difficult because your like love language or whatever it's called really is like gift giving or just doing things that make other people happy.
Yeah, sure. Don't be so cringe, okay? Don't tell everybody I'm a cringe lord here.
But what do you appreciate? Like, how do you feel love?
I don't know.
Like, what do you like me to do for you that makes you feel good? Like me, I know that you like when I do just like everyday things and take care of stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I like. I appreciate you just kind of doing nice things. You know, you cook for me, or you'll do some cleaning, and then like you take care of the house more. You're more on top of it. Like I'm a man, so I don't care as much about the cleanliness of the house. And then I help you out. But, like, you know, you do our laundry. Like, when we work out in the morning in between sets, I'm sitting there on my phone. You're doing laundry. So it's like, yeah, I appreciate all that stuff. I don't need a gift.
I wish I think of something I could do that would be big for you, though. You don't have to answer me right now.
Really don't need anything, my love. Thank you so much for the $2, Mr. Sign. Oh, husband of the year.
He is the best husband.
I beat the crap out of her offline. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Thank you, husband. Yeah. I really do appreciate it.
I hope that you like the gift, and it wasn't super expensive. I know we've been trying to cut costs too, so don't stress about that.
No, $17 is a good deal.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, if another deal comes up like that, we should do Christmas shopping that way.
Well, I think it's because
they have like sweatshirts and bottles and stuff.
We get points when you buy stuff. Remember, we spent $500 there a while back.
Yeah.
And we got so many points. I think that's why it was free.
That's okay. Yeah.
We got to get our spending under control a little bit, but that's okay.
We're trying.
Yeah, that's all right. We're doing pretty well, actually. All jokes aside. All right. So, do you want to talk about our trip?
Well, first, hi everybody.
Oh yeah, hi.
Welcome back to the Rob and Dan podcast. It's been 2 weeks since we were last on here, so thank you for joining us.
It's so weird because we missed a week, but it has been 2 weeks. It makes me feel weird. But yeah, you're right, we did it. It's weird.
So yeah, we missed last week because we were on vacation, vacation,
and we did not want to make it up. I know it sounds weird, but we were so busy. It was like, let's just not worry about it. Because I love the stream. I love doing the stream with you, but it is still like a little bit of work. You know,
it's still a lot for me. It's like I'm working 6 days a week because we add this to it. And so it's not bad, but having a break every once in a while is nice.
Instead of feeling stressed because we do this because we enjoy it, and then if we like made it up because we're on vacation, now it's a job.
Yeah,
it's not a job right now, but it is a job. If we got to make it up on Monday, it's like we relaxed on Monday, and we were gonna come on earlier today, but we slept all day.
Oh my goodness. Well,
we haven't had a break in a while. We haven't had last weekend was a lot of fun.
But it was fall.
But it was a lot. I think I drove a total of like 11 or 12 hours over like 2 days.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he hates driving.
I'm not a huge fan of it, but your mother and you loved it, so it was a lot of fun. Do you want to talk about it though?
Yeah, so last weekend was my mom's birthday, and to do something special for her, I heard about this place. I want to shout them out, but I forget what it's called now. No, the Rose.
Oh, yeah. We went to a cow farm.
We went to a farm.
Or like a little farm.
Where you get to hang out with animals. So for my mom's birthday, I got her a baby cow cuddling session. Yup. And so it was about 3 hours from where we live and about an hour.
You have any pictures of it?
Yeah.
Oh, is this some of the pictures?
Yeah.
Oh.
And about an hour from the buffets. So it was like, hey, husband, we're going to
here's my wife.
Be close to the buffets. Let's go by the buffets. I'm really trying to find the name of this place because I think it would be important to share.
Yeah, no problem. I'm good at talking. So we went up there, and the concept was we're gonna go eat and do this cuddle farm, and your mother wanted to go to a specific market. So go ahead. Did you find the name?
Yes, we went to the Rose Bridge Farm and Sanctuary.
Yeah, it was nice. They saved these cows from being turned into food, but then another cow gets turned into food anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so we started the day by driving up to the Lancaster market.
Yeah, so we drove to the market over in Lancaster. That was 4 hours from our house. Then we drove
the hour to...
Well, actually, you know what? When we were at the market, it was cool. It was cute because we talked to the guy and he asked us... There was a kid there doing an assignment.
Yeah.
It was fucking raining like a bastard, but it was crazy. We had a big umbrella, which we just bought a new big one because we gave away our old big one. But so that was good. So we didn't get too wet. But our kid was outside. He was asking people for class for like about love and stuff. So I answered some questions. That was cute. But the market was okay. We bought a few things.
It was the best market I've been to because I love going to big markets like that. And I've been to, I think it's called the Reading Market in Philadelphia. I think it's that one. I've been to, I can't remember the names of it, but like the one in Boston. And like they're all nice, but they're so busy that you can't even walk around and you can't like enjoy where you're at. So this one was nice because it wasn't too crowded. So we went there and we got some stuff like kiwi berries. We tried some Danish food and I honestly did not like it at all.
I liked the kiwi berries. They were pretty decent. That Danish food was fucking disgusting. It tastes like dog food. But
and
I
then
think
we got sugar-free bakery.
Bro, there's no, listen, here's the thing. I know I'm fat and I have diabetes and I actually have been getting my blood sugar under control, but sugar-free food is absolutely disgusting and it just makes me diarrhea. It's terrible.
I feel like that's the point though, that you like eat it and you're like, you know what, this isn't even worth it.
That is what it is. I mean, like that's what it, because you eat it and it makes your stomach hurt instantly, and then you're just dumping ass. So I don't know. I don't like the sugar-free food very much. It's just disgusting.
Yeah,
it's terrible. But yeah, so what the hell were we talking? Oh, somebody asked if we went to the Shady Maple Market. Yeah, we'll get to that. We actually did. It was nice.
His shirt is from Shady Maple.
Oh yeah, it is from the Shady Maple Market. We actually bought this shirt. I thought it was my wife bought a Cringe wolf shirt.
I wore it yesterday.
So I decided to wear this one. I bought this one. It was a kitty cat shirt, and I went out today to Costco in it, and nobody said anything, so I was a little disappointed. I'm like, I look snazzy, bro. I look cute.
So from the market, we drove an hour or so to
We drove an hour
farm.
and a half to the farm. Okay, so we're at 5.5 hours. Which was nice. And I actually, when you guys were doing the farm, I didn't do anything. I went and I got gas, and then I actually was reading into Sniper Wolves. I made a video about Sniper Wolf while they were at the farm.
Yeah.
It worked out perfectly because I got a little more content. So that's okay.
But yeah, so we're at the farm and basically we just paid for the cow cuddling session. There you could do a lot of different things. You could feed baby goats, you could feed baby camels. There's like a goat and pig cuddling session. There's a kitten cuddling session. You could pay to like get a couple of minutes with everybody. But we just did the cow cuddling session. So the gray cow in the picture is Willow, and the little black cow next to her is Ruby.
Is Jada.
And they were rescued. They were 7 days old, and they were rescued from the meat market, and they were going to be sold for veal. And what is funny about that is the night before, my mom and brother came over to... Long story short, we had this big ass toolbox we needed to get out of my house because it's my mother's.
We still have some of it
but...
downstairs, by the way.
Oh, do we?
Like I think the toolbox, the carrying part. It was like a tool container, like mechanics use. We still have a toolbox in the room. I saw it today. I can just put it in the car and drive it over. It's not hard.
But anyways, they came over for that. So I have like frozen veal parmesan and was going to make that. But we wound up not making it. And then we were like, oh, thank God we didn't because we felt super bad. But anyways, Ruby was very sick. So they asked us to just, let her be. And then Willow eventually went over there and laid down. But it was really cute. I think that's the next picture I have. Because Ruby, me and my mom weren't trying to be like all up in their business. Did you close out of it?
No, there it is. Sorry.
We weren't trying to be all up in their business, so we let them be. Oh no, that's just a close up of Willow. She's so pretty.
She's cute. This one?
Yeah, but she got up and like came and said hi to my mom, so it was very nice.
Yeah, look at that. That's cute. So she was sick, but she was not sick of your mother. So that's a first. I'm just kidding. I like your mother. I like your mother.
So then I just have some other pictures from...
sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So we finished this. Then we drove...
So what are we at? We drove...
Oh, my goodness.
The market, 4 hours to the market, an hour and a half there. We drive an hour and a half. So what are we up to? A total of 7 hours. To almost at the... We were
going to the
Miller's.
Hotel.
No, we were driving to the hotel.
To change.
Then go to Miller's, which is a really good buffet out there. As we're driving, I go... Is Shady Maple open tomorrow? And tomorrow at that point would have been Sunday.
Yeah.
And the goal was to have Miller's for dinner on Saturday and then Shady Maple breakfast on Sunday. And then she looks at the phone and goes, no, it's not open. So she's upset and she's silly when she gets upset. So I'm like, let's just go and have Shady Maple for dinner. And the Miller's was open the next day for lunch.
Yeah.
So you're a little upset, but then that was another half an hour back in the other direction. So now we're at 7.5 hours and we get there. And we were a little time crunched, but we were fine. You were stressing a little bit.
I was stressing because when you go to Shady Maple, first of all, you need time to eat. There's a wait to get in the restaurant.
Plenty of time
then you have time to eat. Then there's the whole store in the bottom of the restaurant, and then there's the actual supermarket as well.
Yeah, we don't buffet the right way. We don't sit in buffets for like 2-hour limits and then eat
we
as
like
much
go
as
in and
possible.
binge in like half an hour.
Yeah, I don't go to buffets to sit there and get my money's worth. I go to the buffet to eat a lot in like a half an hour and leave. I like buffets because there's a lot of food and I don't have to really talk to the people. I get to go in, eat at my own pace, and get out. I don't sit there for 2 hours and go, let me stuff myself. Look at this. We're fine. I have 4 stomachs and then an extra dessert stomach. So I'm fine. That's what I appreciate about buffets. So we ate but I went fucking insane.
Ate so bad.
I usually at a buffet, I will limit myself to 2 plates of food and a dessert plate. I think that the 3 of us, I think I had 3 or 4 plates of food, and then you guys got 5 dessert plates for us to share at the table.
Yes.
It was fucking insane. Bro,
it was terrible.
The Shady Maple dinner is so good. It's like not low quality, but it's like it's not fancy. You know, you go there. It's a really nice, clean place, but you're not getting anything fancy when you go there.
Yeah,
You're eating like an animal. And I ate fucking like 5 cheeseburgers.
He literally, I'm so sorry, but he had 3 cheeseburgers, 2 hot dogs, plus like 2 plates of food.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
It was crazy. And me and my mom, now listen, are we getting a full dinner plate like that big of desserts? No. The dessert plates are like this big, but we got 4.
Yep. Well, here's the thing. When I went, we got to go back. I got to stop thinking about it.
I have a picture of like our empty plates. I have a picture of us at Miller's and then a picture of our empty plates. So that's the next morning at Miller's.
What was so funny when we went to Miller's was that there's like we'll call them troughs of food, right? Like a normal buffet. And then there are grill stands, and that's where they have the burgers and the steaks and some of the fish. I'm waiting on the line for cheeseburgers.
At Shady
This
Maple.
little girl, I swear to God, fucking 8 years old. She gets 3 cheeseburgers on her plate. And I don't blame her, but then there's no burgers left. So I was like, all right, whatever. I just went on a different line. But it was so funny.
So while at Shady Maple, for me, I fucking fell.
Oh, yeah, you fell.
I fell at Shady Maple in the buffet, and it was terrible. I had a whole plate of food, and I had just filled my cup of soda. That's the last of it. That's right before we left. So you'll see 1, 2, and then a stack of 2. Those are the dessert plates.
Bro,
and that's the food that we wound up not finishing, which we try not to do. We try to be respectful.
Yeah, and the great part is they include tips, so you're not supposed to tip, and it's only 12%.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, fuck it. It was like $108, maybe $110 altogether. Yeah, it wasn't bad for the amount. I mean, it was pretty good. It was fucking excellent. They had diet root beer, by the way.
Oh, they had diet. That's what I got. I got a full glass of diet root beer, and I was walking, and the floor was slippery because everybody is pigs and like drops food everywhere. So I started slipping. I felt myself going like this, and like if I would have like gone with the natural slip, I would have been like on my face. But instead, I sacrificed my knee and fell on my knee. So my knee still hurts today.
She saved the food.
I only lost 1 shrimp, but the worst part is that this woman comes up to me like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" and tries to help me up. So I don't make eye contact with her. I was like, "I'm good," because like, don't try to fucking help me.
She was being nice.
She was being totally nice, but I'm not the person to be nice to.
No, it's because it's embarrassing.
But then I tried to get up, and I have a full plate of food and a soda in my other hand. I try to get up, and it's too slippery. So I had to drag myself over to the mats in front of the drinks and like had to get myself up, like just like I don't know, like no hands, like just get myself up. And I walked to the table, and him and my mom were sitting there. I was like, I fell.
Yeah.
But it was the day of like my ankle was hurting, and then we were like, oh, we should sue them.
No, nobody actually unironically said we should sue them. Or like what we would never sue them.
I said. Well, no.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure I know. Oh, okay, good. We don't sue them. Okay.
No, we don't need to sue them. I don't need any more access to Shady Maple than I already have.
If we had a free life supply, we'd probably eat a life supply worth of food there in like a fucking month.
Yeah.
But it was excellent. The food was good. So what are we at? 7.5 hours?
Yeah, and then a half hour back to the hotel.
Yeah, but then we went into the Shady Maple grocery store and the market downstairs where we got these Cringe shirts. That was fun. Yeah, and then a half hour back to the hotel. So we're at 8 hours now. And then the next day we woke up and we went to Miller's. And you know what? I used to like Miller's more than Shady Maple. No, it's not my Miller's is it's not really fancy, but it's nice.
It's a nice dinner.
And I feel like when I'm eating at a buffet, I don't want an atmosphere that encourages me to be polite. Because I'm a disgusting animal. So that's why I like Shady Maple more, because as nice as the restaurant looks, the atmosphere is like the seats are really beautiful, carpet, the waitresses and waiters are great, but the food area is all you can eat free for all, and it sets the tone that you don't have to be a human being. And while I'm consuming mass quantities of food in more than I already usually do, I don't want to feel like I have to be human. So that's why I like Shady Maple more.
I'm honestly,
and the food is so fucking good, dude.
In the mood for Shady Maple now.
I know we have to. We have to stop talking about it. We wouldn't get there in time anyway. We would get there by like 10:30. But the food was good. Half-hour drive back to the hotel. Oh, right. We went to the hotel, blah, blah, blah. Next day, your mother wanted... We went to the Disney store.
We went to the Disney store. At the Disney outlet store. And we got great deals this time. Usually we go there and we buy one or two things. But this time we got I think it was like
a smaller pair of pants, but...
Yeah. But for like $130, we got 2 sweatpants for me, a pair of shorts for him, a Loungefly backpack...
Yeah.
We got a Starbucks cup.
Yeah.
And what else? I feel like did we get anything else?
I think we went to like the Pepperidge Farms and got
No, but I'm saying at Disney. Regardless, it was a really good trip. His pants that he got was too
big. I should have got a 2X. But they were like $5 or $10, and so were the pants you got. Originally posted at $55, which we saw last time we went there for that price, or maybe they were $80. But we decided not to get them, and this time they were like on a big discount. Mm-hmm. So that was hugely discounted. And then the backpack was 30% off the Halloween, which is weird. Halloween is already over before Halloween has begun.
Yeah,
that's the weird. If you go into any store, Halloween stores are like they're already discounted. I went into Hot Topic and they had like 75% off Halloween bags. I went into the Disney store; they had like 30 or 25 or 30% off Halloween stuff. It was interesting how October or Halloween's already over before Halloween starts. Kind of sad. It's a little bit sad, but
it makes sense though, because like kids aren't trick or treating anymore. Like Halloween's not the same.
Well, I feel like you buy all your stuff in the excitement in the beginning, and then you have your Christmas, or excuse me, you have your costumes and everything, and you got your candy, and you're ready to go. Yeah. And then by that time, they're like, all right, let's start getting it out because it's already Christmas. Mm-hmm. I went into the Dollar Tree and there's more Christmas stuff in there than non-Christmas stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's actually interesting. So yeah. Anyway, then we went to that was fun. We ate a lot at Miller's. That was cool. And then we went to we went to a grocery store, and your mother
Yoder's.
We went to Yoder's, and these motherfuckers bought insane amounts of food. I mean, they got like 10-pound bags of turkey that were cheap.
20. I think
altogether, you guys got 20-pound bags of turkey. Oh, you mean it was $20 for 10 pounds?
No, I think it was 20 pounds of turkey.
No, each bag was 10 pounds.
Oh,
yeah.
I got a rack of ribs.
Yeah, they were inexpensive, so that's why we got it. But I'm like, we're gonna drive this home, and that means a 4-hour drive home. So altogether, it was about maybe like 12 plus hours of driving for me in the 2 days, which was I'm not a huge driving fan. And then as we get close to going home, I'm ready to be home, and then we go out to pee at a rest stop. There's a really nice rest stop, and you're like, "Oh, we have to go home because my brother made my mother a cake," and I'm like, "God damn it!" Which makes sense. I fucking get it, but it's like, God damn, I just want to be home. It was a nice cake, so yeah, there you go.
It was a nice vacation, though.
It was. We had a lot of fun. It was just we didn't have the weekend, so like today we slept. We went to bed at around 12 last night. I think we woke up at 9:30, and then we ate something, and then we went back to bed till like 2.
Yeah.
We fucking...
Well, yesterday was crazy as well, because let me restart. Yesterday, we had our annual Super Bowl, which this was the second annual. And it's just, a soup party that we have at my mom's house.
Mm-hmm. Everybody tries everything. Well, you gotta stop talking. You have to stop talking. USB device not recognized. Of course, you cut out like at the worst time. Did you touch anything on accident?
No.
Okay. So start the segment over. Start it over.
That's okay because I was like chopping my words anyways. Is it working?
Yeah, you could go ahead.
Okay. Yesterday we held our second annual Super Bowl at my mom's house, which is a party we have where everybody who wants to cooks a soup, and then everybody brings it. You bring all your fixins to go with it, and everybody tries it, and then we vote to see who made the best soup. The only rule that we have is that there's no beef because my mother's husband is Hindu, so there's no beef in the house.
Yep.
But yeah, this was, just some pictures of the soup party. The kitchen looked crazy.
13 soups.
We had 13 different
13
soups.
soups. So we're pretty good. I'm not a big soup fan. I like a little more substance. I'm more of like I would have liked a beef stew, but like we said, no beef allowed in the house. So 13 soups. It was really good. The voting system, not great, but I guess these are a couple pictures of it, right?
Yeah, so that was one soup station. This was another soup station.
Yeah, this is her brother's, and he cheated.
Yeah.
Okay, let me explain something to you. People make soup like a potato and what was it, like a potato and bacon soup, or a chicken and broccoli soup, or a shrimp soup. There was like spicy. It was all good. We made a clam chowder. This motherfucker makes an Asian thing style,
makes pho,
which is fine. He makes a broth, which was a good broth, and then he has all the ingredients around it, so you get to put it together and customize it yourself. Okay, on principle, I did not vote for his soup because listen, it was delicious, but it's cheating. Okay, if you make a soup, I don't like onions. I don't like chunks of onions. I like the taste, but I don't like chunks. So if you make a soup that has onions in it, I'm obviously going to like that soup less. And that's fair. And some people might like it more. But in this, if you don't like onions, you just don't put it in there. Boom. It makes it too loose. You know what I mean? It's like if I just got a big bowl of milk, and then I just put a bunch of cereals around and said, hey guys, here's my fucking soup. It's cereal and milk. Choose your goddamn cereal. So it was cheating. It was good though, but it was cheating, Christopher. Fuck you. All right. I even said it out loud because it came down to two choices. They tied him and your cousin.
Yes.
And I said vote for the one that didn't cheat on principle.
I'm going to read all the soups that we had yesterday. So yesterday we had pasta fazool, also known as pasta vagine. Yeah. My brother made pho.
Which was good.
Pho. My mom made lasagna soup. We had a turkey chili, a spinach and artichoke dip soup, broccoli, cheddar, and a pretzel bread bowl. They went nuts.
Yeah.
Mexican street corn, Italian wedding, sweet potato, loaded potato, like a corn and potato chowder.
Yep.
And then our first place was a Puerto Rican shrimp and rice soup. My brother came in second with his pho. And we came in third with our clam chowder, New England clam chowder. And we put together, so the first place winner gets a golden ladle and a medal, but then the second and third place winners get medals too. And me and my brother were laughing
because they made the medals.
Because we made the medals and we were going so hard and we drove ourselves crazy.
She finally used the cricket I bought her a year ago that we still pay $10 a month for. So the medal was there, and then they put this cute little thing on the back that says Super Bowl 2023, and then there's 3 medals, and then so you have to pick them off and put them on there. So it's really cute.
Yeah.
And then the ladle also had something on there that says you win or something. It was cute. It was a cute thing.
Yeah.
But
so that's what we did yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't like the voting system though. So
I like your idea better.
So last year we did the same voting system as this year. We only had 4 soups last year, right?
Yeah,
this
5,
year 13. It was a lot of fun. But what you do is your favorite soup, you put a quarter into a cup and
you get one vote.
And the problem is that I feel like that's always a bad way to vote because everybody might have their favorite could have been, soup 5, 6, or 7, but soup 8 might have been everybody's second favorite, which to me means, that might be the best soup if it's the most consistent. So next year, I think what we should do is print out some cards. If we have 13 soups, you rank each soup 1 to 13. And then you tally it up, and the person with the lowest score will win, right? So it's your number 1 soup is the fucking piss and poop soup. If that only, you know what I mean? You want that's number 1, 2, 3. It makes it, I think, a lot better.
Well, we could use it this spring because we decided that we're going to do
a pie.
What I'm gonna figure out the right way to say it.
Like
a competition.
A competition.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a competition.
Yeah. We're doing a pie contest in the spring, and then I had the thought today for summer. My mom said we could do this for like a pool party.
Yeah.
A cocktail competition.
Oh, cocktail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a penis themed party.
But yeah, so that's what we did yesterday and why we were exhausted.
Yeah, that's true. But also the dessert was really good. Your mother, you made slutty brownies.
Yes.
So good. It's what is the bottom layer is an Oreo?
Chocolate chip cookie.
Chocolate chip cookie, middle layer Oreo, top layer brownie. Slutty brownie, really good. But your mother made an apple crumble that was fucking scalding hot, but still very good with ice cream. So that's what I had, a little bit of that. Yeah, it was great. The Super Bowl was fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed myself this year. I was so anxious and stressed out about it, but as always, it turned out very well.
Yeah, no, it was
and
great.
I won. I got third place, which I was really excited about. Our soup was very good.
It was pretty good. It was good. It was like a bacon with clam and celery and all this other stuff. So it was cool. It was great. It was great. I liked it. Okay, cool.
So that's what we've been up to in our life.
Yeah, that's exactly.
And then we're getting ready for Disney. 25 days.
I know. 25 days of fucking Christmas is a blanket. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I want to do this one first before we do something else, only because I don't understand it's like different. I don't already have an opinion on it, so it's going to be fun. But I'm going to make you set it up.
What do you mean, introduce it?
Do you plan on covering the situation with the mom cutting off her adopted daughter today? I don't know. Do you have? Is there something that you could send me? I don't know.
Was that what was suggested to us on our community post? Also, did we ever thank you for the parasocial baddie?
Oh shit! Yeah, no, we forgot. Thank you so much to Triforce Bit for the for the membership, the parasocial baddie. Sorry, I was ready to do it. And I was like, I'll wait, but I can't wait. I have to get stuff out immediately or I forget. I'm so bad. It's terrible. This thing is not squeaking anymore. It's crazy. Oh my God. I could have done this.
Mine is over here though. When you move yours, mine squeaks.
Oh, fill it up. Sent it a few days ago. Where did you send it to us? Thank you so much, Bork, for the 2-month sub. Now I hunger. Woo, almost Disney time. That's what I'm saying. It's also going to be a wedding, which it's interesting. Gonna be interesting, but
we're gonna have a good stream when we come back from that vacation.
Yeah, we're thinking of taking pictures of ourselves at Disney and stuff, and then like showing you like grandmas and grandpas showing a photo album. Yeah, where did you send that, August? Because I might take a look if it's not super long, and then we can do it on the stream. That sounds something up our alley. I sent on Insta. All right, cool. On my Instagram, I'm assuming. Cool beans. I'll take a look at that now. You think about that disgusting sound I just made?
I'm very angry about it.
Are you really angry?
It's disgusting.
Sometimes I pretend I'm throwing up and my wife, or I have boogers in my nose.
Stop! My wife. Please just don't.
I'm not gonna do it. I just wanted to show people. Uh oh. Oh yeah, it's a little old. I don't know if I'm gonna go over it only because it's like 4 years old, so it's a little weird to me. Okay, I have to. All right, we should be fun. Set us up, baby.
Okay, so this is a video that I saw when I was watching Instagram myself, where basically a wife is going over things that she is getting stressed out about, and the husband offers to support her in a way, and then people of the internet were upset with the husband, saying that he wasn't being, a great support to his wife and that he should be doing other things. So naturally, I figured that could be something I could talk about with my husband, because he usually has, I think, a pretty level perspective.
Yeah, I'm the best.
On the support,
I'm the best.
Like being a man and a husband and all of that.
I'm the best. The first thing that I see from these guys is that it sounds like they look like a traditional family. He looks like he probably works. She probably doesn't. This is probably her job now. You know what I mean? Like she was like the mom that was able to stay home and do influencer stuff because she had like money to do it because the husband would work. Oh, weird. Which I don't think is any problem with it, but I do think that sets the stage. Oh, the reason I think it's important is because we share, stuff in the house too, stuff that we do. We both work. We share stuff based on what we do or whatever. But if he's the only one working and she's like her kind of job is to be a housewife, maybe like I'm okay. Maybe that's the split of their shit. So I don't really care. But let's watch it. Or I wouldn't care. Let's see.
Because I'm trying to clean the kitchen because it's a disaster.
All right. Let's see.
Why?
Because I'm trying to clean the kitchen because it's a disaster. Cleaning, I realize I'm hungry. So I'm going to make me some carrot juice. Well, start to make my carrot juice. But I can't make my carrot juice.
All right, well, we have to cancel her because you're hungry, so you're going to have carrot juice. What the fuck are you talking about, girl? I mean, hungry. Juice? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Carrot juice? I mean, I guess if I ate carrot juice when I was hungry, maybe I wouldn't be so fat. but I don't know. Okay, whatever.
Because I have no classes that are clean. Well, I'm going to load these in the dishwasher. But when I go to unload the dishwasher, it's clean and full. So now I have to unload it. But then I notice some new clothes that we got for Ember that haven't been.
Yo, just drink the carrot juice out of who cares? Drink a dirty cup. Today I wanted a little bit of milk, so you know what I did? I used my cup last night that I had milk in, and I rinsed it out real quick, and I put new milk in it.
You rinsed it though.
Yeah, it's quick. It's not that. What do you put?
Dirty milk in it.
What do you put in cups? I mean, not like a drink. You could rinse it out real quick and have your stupid carrot juice. Not that big of a deal.
That's not the point.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's continue.
To put away. So then I go to put them away. And then I realize her room's a disaster. So then I start to clean up some clothes and put them away. In the closet, I realize, oh yeah, their tennis shoes are destroyed, and I need to.
I mean, not for nothing, but sidebar. If that room is a disgusting mess, maybe the kid's like really young. I don't know. Maybe it's like a baby, but I feel like if your kid's room is dirty, you should help them clean it instead of clean their room for them, right? Yeah, she's old enough to clean her fucking room. I'm just saying that seems like a bad idea. Oh, I gotta clean my kid's room. No, like clean your kid's room with your kid. Then it teaches them to clean their room by themselves. But whatever. I'm just sorry.
Buy new tennis shoes for school that starts on Tuesday. So then I come to the kitchen and I need to make a list. Okay. But wait, I have no pen. So then I'm just gonna put it in my phone so that I don't forget it. Oh wait, when I open my phone, I get an email from my management company about a partnership I gotta do. Well, in order to record a partnership, I gotta put eyelashes on because I don't want to look like a naked mole rat. But wait, I want to shower and I can't shower and get my eyelashes wet, so I gotta shower first. And I can't.
Alright, this one's annoying as shit. Sorry.
Excuse me. That's literally me, though. That's the way my brain works.
No, but you want to know what it is? It's because the video is so like, I don't know. It's the performance online that bothers me.
Well, yeah, of course it's a performance, but I think that there's the realistic aspect of like that's how my brain works too. I go to do something, I'm like, fuck, I see that this has to be done, and if I do this, then I have to do this too, or it's a good idea to do this, but if I do this, I have to do this first, and then I also have this responsibility that I have to do today, but before I get that, then I have to be able to do this.
You do stress out like that, and then and then it usually isn't as big of an issue as you think it is.
That's good.
No, I know. Like when we went to you were freaking out if we were gonna have enough time to do anything when we went to Pennsylvania, and guess what? We had time to do everything. So I was like, no, we're fine. We have time. You think we're gonna have time? It's like, we're gonna get there 45 minutes early. Is that enough time? It was enough time. And she's freaking out because for the cow cuddling that they want to do, she forgot to bring the waiver. And she's like, they're not gonna let us in. No, of course they're gonna let you in.
It was a farm. I don't know if they have printers there.
I'm sure the farm has printers. They're not completely technologically illiterate, So, all right, let's continue this fucking person.
Shower first because I want to dye my hair.
Babe.
And I can't dye my hair after the shower because then I'm taking 2 showers, one after another.
Hey, how about this? How about I make your carrot juice?
Okay.
You go take a nap.
I can't take a nap. The bed is a disaster. There's clothes on it that need to be put away.
There's no way. There's no way their house is like that filthy. It just looks like they made a mess to make a video to me. I'm just not believing that. I'm just not believing it. Okay, maybe it's just me. Whatever.
Yeah, you got a point there.
I'm overwhelmed.
Why?
Okay, so yeah, I get what's happening. So the issue is the husband's like, I'll make you your food, you take a nap, and then you could clean everything. And they're like, oh, you should do the dishes instead.
Yeah.
Whatever, I don't care. Like, here's my thing. I understand that men can be lazy sometimes, but also like women speak up more. What? Listen. We always talk about how men are lazy, and I get it. I understand men should do more around the house. They should help out more when it's necessary. But also, women will never speak up and ask men to do things. So why the fuck, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh, my husband doesn't do anything. It's so upsetting. Did you ask him? No, he should just know. No to what? Just ask your husband to do something.
There is a certain level of things you should just know.
No, there's not. Just ask me. Listen, the reality is that women care more about the house than men. So that's you. So just tell me what I need to do. You do the same thing. You don't gas up the cars. You don't do any of that shit.
I choose not to.
No, because you know I'm going to do it. Maybe that's what happens around the house too. Okay.
No, because if I didn't do something, it would just continue to exist.
Yeah, because you need to the roles that I have, like making sure the cars stay filled up and whatnot. If those don't get done, nothing gets done.
Okay, but that's the thing. Oh my goodness.
Listen, I'm saying is women need to speak up more.
Bitch. This isn't about speaking up more.
He offered to do the juice. If she needed more help, she could have said, "Can you do the dishes and make me juice instead?"
I can't believe how angry
you're sitting here angry at me, and you want to know why? Because you're sitting here, you're upset that I'm not taking enough initiative, right?
No.
Yes, that's what it is. You're upset. You're upset
because out of this, we were supposed to talk shit about the people in the comment section. We were supposed to be talking about the comment section, and you change it into, "Oh, women need to speak up."
They
bitch,
do.
Men do.
Okay,
men do need to do more. Men do need to acknowledge all the stuff that is obvious within the house.
Like okay, women should speak up. Listen, this comes down fundamentally to the conversation about men not taking enough initiative around the house to do stuff to make sure it is maintained in some capacities, right? Understandable. But also, to tell your husband, say, "Can you please do this?" I take initiative in other ways.
So do you think...
She's so angry right now.
That... I don't think that him saying like, "Oh, I'll make your carrot juice and take a nap" is a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. I think
that
nice.
Was actually something very nice.
I think that the issue people are having is that he should have just done everything because she's, whatever. My thing is that this is I feel like okay, so let me get this one aspect out of the way first, and then we could talk about this more, is that this is a fucking video for social media. And like my first, I think a lot of people almost forget that it's a camera following them around. So a lot of this is curated. They probably already talked about what he was going to say, and then it was supposed to come off as super wholesome. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. All this other bullshit. And it was supposed to be like a nice post that made them both look good. It was supposed to be a relatable post for women about how they have all this shit going on. It's supposed to be a nice thing that a man was helping, whatever. So I instantly roll my eyes and go, okay, this is a fucking performance piece. Now that we got that out of the way, yeah, it's a nice thing that he's. I don't know. I guess that's her responsibility around the house. That we have to just assume that she is an autonomous person with the ability to make her own decisions and set her own boundaries, and that like based on the way that they split the work up around the house, that's like acceptable. So like that's her stuff. She kind of makes. I mean, she's making her own food, and then she does the dishes and cleans the room or whatever. He should help more probably, but I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's about to go to work. I don't really know, and I don't think that we owe. Like yeah, whatever. So maybe he could have done more. Okay. But also, that's what I'm saying is that if he should have done more, she should have spoke up. Maybe he worked like 5-10 hour days, and now he's home and he's just relaxing on the weekend. And like she's, she that's the thing about, being a stay-at-home mom and stuff, is that you just don't get a day off. So maybe you don't necessarily work as much every day, but then you don't get any days off, which can be a super burnout. So my thing is like, that's why I'm like, okay, if he didn't do enough, which he probably could have helped her by doing the dishes or something, she needs to speak up. But then again, outside of this whole situation, maybe he does help, and it was just meant to be some stupid sensationalized post to make it seem like she has all this work.
Oh, most definitely, because I think somewhere it says, I saw it somewhere, it was like, oh, like ADHD brain or something like that.
Hashtag strong marriage. You see the hashtag? Married to my best friend. It is ADHD. Yes, she's over. It's not ADHD.
No.
Just so you know, I'm tired of that. It's not ADHD. It's just being a person and having a lot of things to do. It's called being an adult. Shut the fuck up with ADHD. I have ADHD, okay? And it's annoying when people say
oh
that
my
they
God. You know, can I tell you that what I've been noticing about, because it relates to this, because I've never been very close to somebody with ADHD.
Okay.
And one way that I think that it's manifesting, or I see it, is that like you put things down and then can't find them.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like that's part of that.
Yeah, that happened today. I put down like a lamp and I couldn't find it.
And that I think like it has to do with like the clean house thing. So that's what the ADHD thing is.
We should have Burger King for dinner.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Nice. Anyway.
But
go ahead. Sorry. That's one of the reasons why I interrupt my wife so much, because if I don't interrupt her, I'll forget and I will never bring it up again.
What I was gonna say is that on this topic, legitimately is something that I appreciate as a support from my husband when I'm feeling with it like this, is telling him I'm feeling that way, and then him breaking it down and being like, okay, this is how.
Oh yeah, when you talk about how you're so overwhelmed and you're like, oh, blah, 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 I just like say, no, okay, we're gonna do like the soup party the other day. We did that for that, where you're like, I have to do this. I said, okay, so we just have to chop up some fucking vegetables and some, whatever. What is it, bacon and blah blah, and then like you just have to put this in the oven. It was fun. Like it's just a time. I think that women struggle with time management. Sometimes
there's just so much.
Sometimes it's not that much though. But, okay. Anyway, these comments are crazy. Simple. He should be cleaning the kitchen. She needs real support. Maybe he should be cleaning the kitchen, but I don't know. See, my thing is the first part, fine, but she needs real support. I don't know. Maybe I'm just adding a pointed tone to it, but it comes off as like the energy's insane. Like this one. Yup, it's a normal in a house where the man's idea of helping is to offer to make some food or drink and encourage you to nap so you can wake up energized to keep dealing with the same mess as before that he didn't bother to address before you went to sleep. I was like, okay, shut the fuck. I think I'm fucking burnt out. I'm on woke burnout. Yeah, men should help around more, but I don't care anymore. You know what I mean? Every day, all you hear about how shitty men are and how guys stink and they need to help their wives more and blah, 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 blah. And I'm hitting woke burnout. I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, cool. You want to know what? Women need to speak up more and set better boundaries with their husband. If you need your husband to do something, say something. Just tell them. Men are oblivious. They don't. That's it. Just tell men.
That's what the problem is.
Okay, men are okay, and so what? That's how men are. Men are a little oblivious to some things, and women just speak up. Okay, that's it. Speak up more around the house. You're like, oh, you're so oblivious. Yeah, I'm oblivious to some of the stuff in the house. You're oblivious to fucking like everything else too. We're oblivious in different ways. Okay, you're sitting here. You're like, oh, I can't pick up a bottle. I can't pick up a thing of water. Okay, I'll take care of that. I'll pick up all the heavy shit. I'll move around the house. I kill all the insects in the house. I make sure that the cars are fine. You know what I mean? When you're having a meltdown, I'm there for you so that you can like talk it to me. I'm your fucking emotional support. It's like, okay, yeah. Talk to me. Tell me what I need to do. That's it. Why are you staring at me like I'm an asshole?
Not a big fan right now.
What is it that I'm saying that's wrong?
You're just making me angry.
I'm tired of treating women. Listen, I'm not trying to be rude. Like they're fucking kids. Don't roll your eyes at me. It's like on the internet. It's just like instead of yelling at men on the fucking internet for not helping enough, tell women to tell their husbands to help. Set your boundaries in your relationship so that they do more. How is this a hot take? Give women the agency and autonomy to ask their husbands to help around the house.
Are you turning red pill right now?
How is it red pill? My fucking take is men should help more.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I didn't know.
My take is men should help more around the house, but women also need to stop fucking sitting still, passive aggressively saying nothing's wrong, nothing's wrong, nothing. If you want me to do something around the house, tell me. Oh well, but I don't want to have to ask. Well, fuck me, bro. I don't want to have to ask. Okay, so everything's fine to me. I don't fucking know. What do you want to tell me? What do you want me to tell you, bro? What do you want me to do?
Thank you, Mr. Sign.
Thank you for the $5. Papa, the whole point is that they don't want to have to ask. I don't care. I don't care.
I need to clarify right now, though.
Yes.
Are you and I fighting, or are you yelling at the situation?
I'm yelling at the situation right now, okay? But it's like, I feel like as a man, here's the thing. I'm going to be very honest with you, okay? Actually, this is something we haven't talked about, and it's good to get it off my chest because I do feel a little frustrated. As a man, sometimes I feel like the current narrative condescends to men in a weird way and a frustrating way. Because I do try to help around the house. I try to be very thoughtful, very considerate. You know, I try to be the one that runs downstairs when you forget something down there, or get you a towel, or I made you a boo bear, and I don't want anything in return. This isn't like throwing it in your face. And then all I ask in return is to just fucking tell me when I need to help. Because I can be oblivious sometimes to some things. And sometimes I feel like, oh, well, you should just know. It's like, when the fuck do I get to be left alone? Okay? I'm doing the right thing. I'm helping around the house. I'm helping cook and do dishes. And I bought a mop and I mopped the floor and I'm sweeping and all that stuff. Totally fine with it. But then people are still like, well, you should just know when something else needs to happen. Bro! Give me a break. I drove for 12 hours last weekend so we can go fucking cuddle cows. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that means everything. That doesn't mean that like I do enough or anything. Like I don't do more than you or anything. All I'm saying is like, you know, when you're sitting there like, God damn it, this asshole didn't clean up this thing here. Just think, but you know what, my husband, he does, you know, I took a nap in the car while we drove to Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be like throw it in your face kind of a thing, but that's how I feel sometimes. I feel like I try to do nice things. And I don't make it a point to tell people that I do nice things. But like, you know, just in the same way where you want me to be more considerate around the house of like, oh, make sure you blah blah blah. You know, maybe more considerate maybe about the things that I do too. Like, you know what, this guy's a good guy. He's just a little bit of an airhead. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So
heard.
Okay. I love you.
100.
I love you very much.
Ignoring everything what just happened, another point for me from a woman's perspective is something that like I'm working on with like asking for help is that I am so like anal about the way things are done.
That's true.
So like that also stops me from asking for help for some things, which is something that I think women can work on as well.
Yeah.
Because like something for me is like putting away the dishes. That's a task like I always want help with. Yeah. But then like if there's a container not put away in a certain spot, like that irritates me. And that's a me problem.
Yeah.
You know, that's not like a person helping me problem.
So yeah, try to do my best.
So that's my note. And I'm done with this conversation.
Why are you so upset with me right now?
Because you're fucking, like, you're not talking about the situation. You're just blasting our shit.
Okay.
On the fucking internet.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why are you getting so fucking worked up? We always talk about something.
Bro, you literally...
That's this whole channel. This whole channel is when we talk about our we project our relationship onto stuff.
Nice things.
No, bad things too sometimes. We have nice, healthy conversations on the internet.
I'm so fucking irritated.
Listen, we've been doing well. You've been like really good about asking me to do stuff and writing stuff down for me. I wasn't like yelling at you. Like a general grievance.
Okay, well, it really didn't come off that way. I understand that you were yelling about the situation we're talking about and your general irritation with the what is it called? What is it called?
Like just social narrative.
Yeah, the social narrative.
Sure.
But everything you said was very specific to us. So
okay, all right, fair enough. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I didn't mean to.
And it's not that you were explaining that because you could air that shit to me whenever. But
all right, noted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you too. I wasn't trying to upset you.
I appreciate you, you stupid bitch.
I know. I love you, baby. I appreciate you.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, these are always the best segments though. These are always the most entertaining segments. Listen, listen, at least I'm not fucking red pill. You called me red pill
bro,
before.
I knew that. I said that to trigger you.
I know you did.
That
at least you're not red pill. I'm sitting here, I'm fucking like red pill. Okay, it's exhausting being a man, all right? Trying to be a good man, trying to make sure it gets shit done, trying to help out. Trying to be a good guy, you know? That's the problem, though, too, is that like I feel like we both contribute, but I forget everything I do, and you remember everything always because women just always remember everything.
What do you mean?
Like we could have a fight from 5 years ago. You still remember the fight. I don't remember it. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. I'm good. We settled it. I'm good. So like I don't think about the things I do. You know. I don't know.
Interesting the way men and women's brains work.
Yeah, better. They work better over here.
Yeah,
we don't remember. We
Maybe
don't
that's
hold
because
grudges.
you never have to fucking think about anything, so it's not stressed out.
We don't hold grudges. Sorry. Oh, I don't have to think about anything. What are you talking about? The hell? I think men need to be forgetful because of how much trauma dumping women do onto men. Guys come in. How's your day? That's all right. Women come in. How's your day? Let me start. So I woke up today and I farted and it hurt my asshole. So then I took a shower and I washed my hands, but then I hurted my nail a little bit. And then I went into the shower and then I took a shower, but I couldn't do my hair today because I didn't have enough time. But anyway, I got out. It was kind of chilly downstairs. It's a little too cold. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I got dressed. I didn't like my outfit for the day. I made myself breakfast, but I had to do it. I had my little quick breakfast. I grabbed my lunch that I made yesterday, but I didn't really want to eat it. So when I went to work, I didn't eat all day. So I got really hungry. And then I came home and then I had to make food, but I was already cranky because I didn't make any food. And then I didn't ask you to make food for me. So all I'm saying is that I'm a guy. I'm not really processing information. So then you come home and I listen to all that in a good way.
I was gonna say I'll just never fucking tell you a thing again.
God damn it! No, that's
if that would be better.
That's not what I meant. I'm so sorry.
I would just never say anything to you. We could be on a my day's been good basis.
No,
if that would make you happy.
No, all I meant was that that's why men have to be so empty-headed. Because, we listen to our amazing wives tell us about their day.
It sounds like wives are the fucking worst.
No,
I fucking wouldn't want one from the way you're describing
it. Wives are younger mommies. They were younger mommies. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm horsing around a little bit. I don't mean to be... You're so fucking mad at me today. I'm sorry. Why are you so okay?
Wild?
What's wild? I'm just having like a general thing. I was making a little bit of joke about why men are so fucking empty-headed.
Because I'm feeling a little added right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to make it like a big thing. I don't want you to stop. I like it when you tell me about your day. It makes me feel special.
I'm not as shitty.
You're not shitty at all. I like hear. You're not shitty at all. I like hearing about your day. It makes me feel nice that I'm the person that you confide in.
Yeah, jerk.
I'm not trying to make you feel shitty, but I'm just trying to have a little fun, make a little joke.
All right, well, that's the end of the segment, him hurting my feelings.
Okay, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. What do you think about that?
I think I'm going to get onion rings.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Or do you want Sonic instead?
If looks could kill, Papa Gut would be a pile of ashes. I think that they meant like if your look at me could kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be fucking dead, baby. That's all right. Okay, that was a fun segment, though. That was a really cool segment. Blah, blah, blah. Are you ready for another one?
Yeah. I'm looking at my candies.
Turn the lights off, carry me home. You remember that song?
I
actually helped write that song.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm a fucking idiot. All right, guys, a little bit of a surprise segment that you haven't seen yet. I wanted to show this to you and wanted you to listen to this, and I kind of wanted to talk about it, especially since you called me Red Pill before. Like, wow, thanks a lot. Appreciated that. So are you ready for this beautiful segment?
Yes.
Talk into the microphone. Make sure it works.
I'm talking and seeing if my mic works.
Me, my, mo, moo. How about that?
Me, my, mo, moo.
Okay. Anyway, let's watch this. You ready for it? Let's get it going.
What's your age?
19.
29.
What do you think about that?
Nothing.
Yeah, it's not that big of it's a little weird to me. But okay, let's just keep going.
I like them young. How does a 10-year age gap relationship work?
Perfect age gap for a relationship.
Why?
Well, see, when they're 19, you can train them. You can train them, They're very young, so, you can influence them and train them to be the perfect woman for you.
Do you feel like that's true?
Yes.
Do you feel like your boyfriend is misogynistic?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with our relationship. It has worked for us. Guys my age are not, mature enough.
And would guys your age be able to provide the same things that he provide for you right now?
Of course not.
Why go 19 as opposed to 29 or 35?
She's a young sweetheart. You know, what can I say?
Okay, so what's the latest you want to have kids?
5 years to now, like, yes.
Yeah, you know, biology gives women up to about the age of 27. So I say we got about 8 years in it, you know. So
what's your age?
What do you think about that whole thing?
The only thing I'm wondering is where they are, because she has a drink in her hand. And if she's 19, she's drinking illegally.
That's a good.
That's the only thing.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
My thing is, it's like weird. Like, I think the age gap. I don't really necessarily care about age gaps. I mean, as a guy, I'm like, so it could be a little bit weird. But she's a legal adult, so she can make her own decision. The only thing that's weird to me, and I know he's kind of like half joking, is that I can train her thing. That's weird, because an older woman could do the same thing to a guy. I don't know. It's just bizarre to me. I found it like weird and uncomfortable. What do you think about it? You don't really.
Yeah, I think that at the end of the day, the weirdest thing about it is like saying it out loud.
Yeah, I guess that makes it. Well, they were asked.
Because we think about it in different ways, right? Like, you might not want to date somebody that has like a certain trauma or a certain experience, or you might not want to date somebody that already has kids.
Yeah,
because you desire like a different life experience.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
don't. Yeah. So like, when it comes down to it, like, I'm not shitting my pants over it, basically.
No, I don't think there's anything like predatory happening. I just find it like uncomfortable and bizarre, because as a man, I'm an older guy. I'm 33 years old, and I'm trying to think about like, why would I want to date a 19-year-old girl? Because I don't. But if I did, part of it, I would never want to date one. I might like want to fuck like a younger girl, like a 20-year-old girl. I don't. Like, we're married, but like, you get my point. Because it's like, okay, do I still got it? You know, like, hey, do I still got it? Can I rizz her up? You know, that would be for me.
Which is funny, because I would think that the older you get, the harder it is to like sleep with somebody. You know what I mean?
What do you mean, like my penis doesn't work?
No, like, I feel like it would be harder to impress an older woman and be able to sleep with them than it would be to like impress a younger girl and sleep with her.
Like, do you
so
mean,
like the idea of like, oh, I still got it is like a false hope, because maybe they're just being a slut and sleeping with anybody.
That's interesting that you brought that point up. You might be right, and then also, you know, you probably have a higher chance of having more money, so that girl will be impressed too, whereas an older woman, not necessarily. Also, younger girls or younger people in general are bad in bed. But like, I guess that's part of the thrill. It's like, this person's gonna think I'm amazing in bed if I ever fuck them, because they're fucking 19 anyway. Like, they're not getting good dick. Because young guys don't really throw good fucking dick. They don't throw a good pipe, right? I don't know. That's pretty much it. I don't think I'd want to date a 19-year-old girl, because what do I have in common? You know? And I would say I'm 33 to 23, but I feel like you have a little bit more going on. 20. Even then, too young. Like, what do we really have in common? And that's my thing. What does this guy have? What do you talk about with your 19-year-old girlfriend?
That's 29? What I'm thinking too, because I feel like I only like would want to date older men. Yeah,
but like, how much older?
Well, it depends.
Okay, if you were
like
19,
after
if you were a 19-year-old girl.
If I was 19.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What would it be like if you were a 19-year-old girl? Would you have dated a 29-year-old guy?
100%.
Now the question is like, why? What do you got? Because we never talk about that. Everybody always shits on older, like 29-year-old men for dating 19-year-old women, but we never hear like the woman side of it. Now you're 28. You're almost 29. So now, give me your educated perspective. What would so appealing as a 19-year-old girl to date a 29-year-old man?
I was 19 and a 29-year-old guy was talking to me, or I was like looking at people around that age, I think I would be more interested in them like being at ahead in life. Maybe they have a career already, settle down sooner, stuff like that. Like for me, when I broke up, so there was a short amount of time between breaking up with my ex and meeting you. I was like, you know what? I think that I might want to try to find an older guy who is maybe divorced and has some kids.
Okay, they've already kind of went through life and they kind of know where they're at.
Yeah, because they've already had a marriage and it didn't work, so maybe they'll know what they want more. And if they're a good father, that will be good, because I want to have kids too, and I want them to be a good father.
That's so interesting, because it sounds like women like a guy who's already kind of established, and men seem to like a girl who's malleable.
Yeah.
And it's almost manipulative in both directions. Like, you don't want to have to deal with a guy maturing, but a man wants to help a girl mature, but like not necessarily in a good way.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think they want to help a girl mature, but I feel like I'm fucking annoying.
Okay,
I'm annoying. Like if we always say like if we would have gotten together when you were younger, like we wouldn't have worked.
Sure, yeah, okay.
Like I'm intense, I'm annoying, I'm a bitch, I'm bossy.
Yeah,
you know, things. And like some 22-year-old asshole isn't gonna put up with me.
No, you're too much.
You know.
No.
So
I remember that.
And I think that's also.
I'm just fucking with you.
I'll fuck you up.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I kind of like want to think about it. I find it's just bizarre. It's interesting. Because again, younger girls tend to like older guys, and older guys tend to like younger girls. I don't think I would like a girl like that much younger. It's weird. I wouldn't. I like you. You're all right. You're nice. I like you.
Well, we have a 5-year age difference, which is good.
Yeah. It's just interesting, like jumping into the mind of like a 19-year-old girl, like, oh, I want a guy who has everything put together. I don't feel like,
take me out, spend your money on me.
Yeah, that makes sense. But guys don't really necessarily like that with older women. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. I feel like we don't really talk about the younger woman's perspective. And I feel like young people don't articulate themselves well. So like for her, she's just like, yeah, I like our relationship, which is probably true. Definitely, it's true. But like I think at age 19, so like I told you what my thoughts were when I was 25. At 25, my thoughts about older men were different than at 19. Like at 19, I'm an older man who maybe has a job, maybe he has his own place, he has money, he could buy me those are exciting.
Alcohol, we could go out and have fun together.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely, from at least in my like opinion, like as a very young woman being interested in older men, it's more about like fun and experience.
Yeah.
Whereas like being a little bit older and still interested in older men, it's more about like, okay, like where are they at, where like they'll work for my life.
Gotcha. So 20-year-old girl, she's kind of just looking for an older guy to take care of her, have fun with a good time.
Yeah.
And then for a 25-year-old girl, she's looking for an older guy that kind of knows what he wants and is ready to like, stop fucking around.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I feel like nobody talks about that.
Yeah, I've always been interested. It's funny, like now that I'm thinking about it, I always had crushes like growing up, like around like the 5 years older than me, 3 to 5 years older.
Interesting.
All of the celebrities I liked were always like much older.
Yeah, I used to jerk off to hentai porn, so I never really had the age thing.
All right.
Yeah, never really cared for
but yeah, I love older men. I have an older man.
Yeah,
it's hot.
I'm all right. Yeah,
like when I'm 35, he'll be 40.
Yeah, listen.
Or when I'm 45, you'll be 50.
I wonder if we're gonna have like a decade thing, because when I turned 30, bro.
Yeah.
You want to tell him?
No.
It's crazy. Wow. Right on my birthday too. It's incredible.
I'm such a good wife.
You're pretty good. You're right. You are good. What? There's like a conversation I want to have, not about that specifically. There's like a random conversation I want to have like really quick. It's a little inappropriate, but I'm trigger warning.
Is it inappropriate or is it person specific?
It's about my penis. It's like I don't want to add it to a segment or anything. I
already know what you're going to say.
All I'm going to say is that like
I don't think I want to talk about this.
All right. I'm going to talk about it off stream.
Okay.
Because as I get older, it's like a little more. It's like
you're getting better with age.
It's like a strong warrior. Where back then, it was like he was like a trainee. It's interesting.
I'm not talking about this on stream.
But I feel like this could help so many young men. So many young men probably, they're like, okay, maybe they're self-conscious about their size. And then for some reason, as you get older, maybe it's part of it because I fell in love with you too. It becomes powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Like a minotaur's fist. Okay, we should probably move on.
Yeah, and when you don't overuse it.
You think that's part of it too?
100%.
I don't know.
All right, so men.
I used to goon a lot.
As you get older, don't fret. It'll be fine.
I used to goon a lot when I was younger, though. You know, like sometimes I think that one time I wouldn't even met you yet. Relax, I'm gonna tell you.
I don't care.
I did it for like almost like a whole entire literal day. Like I woke up and I gooned.
That wasn't a word until 5 days ago for you.
I edged for like a good 3/4 of a day. Why are you getting so comfortable?
Because this is inappropriate.
Okay, all right. What the fuck? It's a fun conversation.
Maybe for you. Have it on your own stream.
What makes you so self-conscious about me talking about gooning?
Because it's inappropriate to talk about.
Everybody here as an adult.
Dude, how do you know?
Have you seen the show Sex
Education?
They are very open about their conversations about sex.
We could be open about conversations regarding sex. You don't have to be open about your personal information, which I have a very strong relationship to.
But I feel like
so it makes me uncomfortable.
But I feel like
your business about your business is my business.
Right, but I feel like our personal information is how people relate to each other.
There doesn't need to be relation to this, though.
I'm helping young men. Want to do our next segment?
Yeah.
Okay. Why you got a fucking attitude with me today? You seem to have less patience for me today.
I don't. This is apply your fucking brain.
Yeah.
Think about why I'm irritated with this right now. It's inappropriate. I don't talk about it.
I honestly couldn't think about why you're upset with it. So today we actually started decorating outside. It was fun. We put spider webs on our stoop, and we put in like little foam graves and everything, which were pretty good when I went outside to get in the car to get the gift.
Are they glowing in the dark?
It wasn't late enough for me to be able to tell you about the glow in the dark part. But it did exist. It did exist. Do you want to read through some of these? Because we asked the prompt for people. It's like,
yeah.
Go ahead. You want to read it?
What do you want me to read?
I don't know. Read the question.
So when we went on vacation, we posted as a community post on our YouTube. Hey, everyone. My wife and I are going to take a break from this weekend stream. We're going on a weekend trip for my mother-in-law's birthday. We should be back to schedule the weekend after. Comment below if you have any content ideas for us.
I gotta zoom in, bro. I'm old as hell.
Yeah, it's like blurry for me.
All right, this is good. Is that zoomed in enough?
That's good.
Tell us about your Halloween plans and stuff you did like during fall, like what movies you watch. Okay, I think we kind of talked about that. I think it'd be cool if you guys reacted to some Bridezilla stories. I usually see them on r/ and other YouTube channels. That's interesting. Like Reddit stuff. Like we could do Am I the Assholes or something.
That could actually be fun, like looking at the bride stuff and determining like, okay, are they really being
You should write that down. Stop being rude. I'm gonna forget.
Give me a piece of paper.
Here.
Or writing utensil. What did you do to my nice Ticonderoga?
What the hell does that mean?
This is a lovely pencil.
Okay, I don't know what I didn't do anything to it. Here's a pink or a purple pen. I'll have you guys know. Oh, we ruined their weekend, but that's my fault forever. That's funny. Hope you enjoy yourselves. It'll be fun if you guys reacted to the oldest view videos by Kate. I don't know what that is. Hope you have fun. Nice weekend. Hope you have a good trip. Hope you have a good weekend. Parasocial, happy birthday. Still waiting for other twerking video. Have fun. Snack. Box and costume. We should do this. Okay. I don't know who Tim Ferrier is. I don't know who that is.
Why'd you look into it?
I guess I should do that. Good, thanks. Good idea. Good idea. You're right. You're right. All right. That was everything. We should report this person. I don't know why, but it popped up. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, though. Jada Pinkett Smith. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to give you some of the deets because I watched, I looked into this stuff and blah, 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 blah. We don't need to watch her lie again. This post is hilarious, though, that you showed us. Because she was like, oh, I want to show this post because we want to read the comments. So we're going to talk about it a little bit, and then we're going to read these comments, and they're very funny. So the first things first, the most recent drama, and I think I gave you a debriefing, but I'm going to rebrief you. We'll start from the beginning. Will Smith slap. slaps Chris Rock. Very inappropriate. He said, leave my wife's name out of your mouth because he made fun of her bald head, which she's growing her hair back, so I don't even understand, like, how does that work with alopecia? But whatever. Okay. I guess she's cured. I don't know how alopecia works. You know, I feel like there could be worse things. Here's my thing, is that for somebody who's bald, I've balded when I was younger. A lot of testosterone, you know. What a man. And the reason I bring that up is I've always had a decent bald head. So I never had I've never felt self-conscious about my balding. And Jada, all criticisms aside, she has a nice bald head.
Yeah.
She actually, and that's not even a joke. Like, she actually looks nice with a bald head. So stop crying, you know? There are some people who look like fucking crazy, like triangular heads if they had no hair. And it's like, you know, hey, at least you have a nice head if you're going to be bald. That's all I'm saying. So she has a nice head. But anyway, the slap happens. I remember her looking like so satisfied with it. Do you remember that? Probably.
Yeah.
You do, right?
They're like smirking.
Yeah, we remember. She's smirking. Anyway, recently she's plugging her new book called Musty or something. I don't really remember the name of it. Mushy. We saw it in Walmart yesterday right next to a Chris Rock book. It was very funny. Anyway, and because of that, she decided to do an interview with some, whatever, ABC News or some bullshit. I don't care where she did it with. Anyway, she just reframed the entirety of history. She told us that they were basically separated for like 10 years. They're not really husband and wife, and that she was shocked and almost like basically appalled that he even did that. Mm-hmm. Again, we saw her smiling. And I just think that she's a real big piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't know what all this is about, but she's a bitch.
Yeah, she's just a rotten asshole. And she's constantly lying. I don't really get it. But she's just so mean. And I feel like she's a horrible wife. And she still loves Tupac, and she shouldn't have gotten married. But then on the other hand, Will Smith is kind of a pussy. I feel like people don't talk about that enough.
I'm like disappointed.
In what?
Will Smith.
Yeah,
I feel bad,
I am too.
but like I don't know.
Here's my thing: Jada is a mean person, but then also Will is kind of he's kind of a pussy.
Yeah,
like, your woman is bad. Like, either get her in line or leave her. You know, grow up, like, set some boundaries, leave her. You know what I mean? You're a human being. You have the ability to do that. You see his response though?
Yes.
Look at it.
I got something for you. Here's the thing. So, my opinion of the...
Yeah, that's his response. That makes me hate him.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I don't even know what to say with that. Like, I mean, at this point, I look at that and I go, he deserves everything that he's getting from Jada. Because at what point when do we stop feeling sympathetic for Will Smith? When do we stop being like, oh, he's the perpetual victim, and go like, this is a rich dude that could leave his wife at any time?
Oh, do you think people feel bad for him?
I used to feel bad for him, and I'm just over it. It's just like this is, like, okay, if you're gonna it's cool, stand with your wife that doesn't stand with you, you're a coward. I don't know. Like, I'm sorry if that's rude, but what else do I have left? Yeah,
I don't know. And like barbecue in the chat, I feel bad for the kids, for their parents' business all out there. I feel bad for their kids too.
Yeah, but didn't Willow write a note to Tupac saying, "I wish you were my dad" or something?
Something like that. Like, I feel bad for the kids, and the kids seem, at least from what I've seen, to, I guess, have more of a relationship with Jada. And
yeah, well, she's probably like a toxic potion.
Jada seems wild, so
yeah, she's a terrible person. Yeah, Will should have just left her, but that's his problem. Anyway, this is a new story that Jada told us. Jada Pinkett Smith reveals that she sold a lot of crack as a teenager. Wow. I thought I was going to be a queen pin for sure. You can get caught up in the scenery. I was rolling with some high rollers at the time. That's a whole nother Jada. A whole nother Jada that would chase somebody down the alley with a switchblade because they stole $700. Or the Jada that would sell crack cocaine and then get set up, and two dudes come in with 9mm and she gets a gun to put in her head, or gets a gun to put in her head. I don't believe that. I'm over it. Like, I just feel like she just lies all the time. She's always lying about stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, and I are like, whatever. I'm sure that they have their marital issues, but to say, shut the fuck up. She slept with like her son's friend that was like, I don't know, I think he was like maybe 20. Weird. She's a weirdo, dude.
Yeah.
She's fucking weird. I don't know. These are funny though. I'm gonna give it to her. She always has one more in her. Tupac in the Land of the Dead, begging Jada to stop talking about him. That's true. You think that he's over her if there is like a heaven? He's just like, okay, enough.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's just like, come on. Like it's like that person that had one really big TikTok back in the day, and they always reference it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's Jada Smith. She's got nothing else. She's a one-hit wonder, Tupac. And then she settled for millionaire Will Smith, who's actually a good actor. He's just a crybaby. She's got nothing going. Why do people like her? She's like a mediocre actress.
I honestly don't. I can't think of anything that she is in.
Yeah, I can't either.
Do you know anything that she is in?
Yeah, she's in a miserable marriage.
I really don't know what she's in.
Who do you think that they would cast as Jada Pinkett Smith if they make a movie about their relationship?
The woman who I always get her mixed up with, who I can't think of her name, even though they don't really look that much alike. Her name's Regina something.
Interesting. Regina
She
what?
was in Miss Congeniality too.
Okay, interesting. I'll look that up. Miss Congeniality. I can't spell for my life. Regina King?
Yeah, they like don't look alike, but like they do.
Okay, interesting. I don't know who I would think should play her. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't think I have anybody in mind. Maybe like a frog or something. Fucking frog or something. What about Will Smith? Who would play Will Smith?
I don't know. It sounds like you might have somebody.
I don't have anybody in mind. I'm trying to think. Regina
Maybe
King.
Jared Leto.
You know what? I like that one. It's a perfect one. I love that. That's beautiful.
Jared Leto and a frog.
Jada Pinkett Smith reveals she never actually met Will Smith. It's funny because I feel like this is the level of fucking lies that she's engaged in.
For real, this is wild.
I used to sell crack. I used to sell my crack on the internet. My butthole. That I would believe. What is this? Oh, this is an ad. Okay. Your freedom of speech handed over. That's funny. Tupac and Jada Valentine's Day 1992. A bullet Tupac actually dodged killed me. That one killed me worse than it killed Tupac, actually. That one's fuck. It's terrible. But I mean, it's kind of true. Because think about it. Here's my thing. And I think that there's a point in my life where I like regret it. You know the one that got away?
Mm-hmm.
I used to have that. I feel like everybody has it. I'm completely over it. You know, this was when I was in an unhappy relationship and unhappy, so I don't have that anymore. But everybody has their one that got away. And it's like Tupac. Go ahead.
I want to know who yours was. I don't remember.
It was this girl from like years ago when I was in middle or high school. And she ended up moving away. I forget her name.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, Tupac is her one that got away. And it's just like, what if he didn't and they were together?
Yeah.
She probably would have treated him just as poor. She probably would have wore him down and broke down Tupac. Just in the same way she did to Will Smith.
Yeah, it's just like the wanting for something you didn't get to have.
Yeah, I feel like that's all it is. Her entire life centralizes around that moment in time when I guess she was actually happy. And I think she blames everybody else in her life for making her unhappy. But I think she's just a miserable person that just never is kind of a loser. I mean, you're rich. What do you have to complain about? If we were rich, we'd be set because we're happy. But you're rich and you're not happy. That's a you problem.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ. And you can't take a joke either, you bald ass bitch. You know what I mean? Let's see. She keeps giving me the reasons to believe that Tupac faked his death just to get away from her. Damn. That was Can somebody shut Jada up before she ruins the entire family's career legacy? She already kind of has, I feel like. You know what's interesting? Will made a movie about Serena Williams and both Venus and Serena Williams. And I've seen some clips on TikTok, and when I first started watching them, I'm like, ugh, I can't deal with Will Smith. I just don't like him anymore. But watching it, he's still an amazing actor.
Yeah.
It's so sad. Like, I legitimately think that I have a higher chance of tuning out of Will Smith because it's hard to respect him anymore. Sorry, not to be rude. Things that never happened. That's funny.
No, it was wild though because like Just from the stuff saying out loud, because I don't know, it always looked to me like he genuinely loved her.
Probably, yeah.
And talked about her like he genuinely loved her. So does she really have this man totally emotionally manipulated? You know, if she's saying this stuff out loud, what is she saying to him?
Damn.
You know?
I don't know, babe. Probably ruining his life every fucking day, destroying this man's confidence.
And he's just like holding on. Like that video that he made is his like he's trying to be like, this ain't serious. Like I'm just joking about it, you know?
Yeah.
But we're all watching him like, damn.
We're watching him constantly getting publicly humiliated by Jada every fucking single day. She's plugging her book at his expense. That's wild. Even if you're not with somebody, like even if like you don't love him as a husband, where's the love as a father?
Yeah.
You know?
But that's what I was saying before, is that I feel like what she's doing, like there's no way that his children respect him.
No. I don't either. I mean, not at this point. It's hard to respect Will Smith. It's hard to. All right, especially after Wild West. I actually like that movie. Let's see if there's any more. Everything I know about this woman has been against my will. That's
for
fair.
real.
That was the most relatable. That's everything. Like nobody likes Jada, and I feel like she only got popular because she associated with men that actually were talented, whether it was Tupac or Will Smith.
Yeah.
What did she do? And then she got movie roles because of that. That's it.
We still didn't see what she was ever.
I'm never going to look. I don't care. Probably BET exclusive.
You really slayed yourself in that one. Wow.
Oh, that was funny. Come on. That was funny. It's a little racist. Sorry, but it was funny. Oh, man. I love it. Oh, okay. Will Smith realizing the kind of woman he slapped Chris Rock for. That's true. We think we chose her, but we never. Dude, I saw this at the fucking grocery store. It's just annoying. We think we chose, but we never chose our spouse. Choose our spouse. What? We think we choose. We never choose our spouse. The divine decides and walks, listens, learn. Master will be given. A man will always make mistakes in union, but a woman is equally guilty of What the fuck are they talking about? I'm tired of this. I hate her. Yeah, and imagine the crying of ghosts. Imagine he's crying to the ghost of Uncle Phil, saying, "Why don't you want me, man?" Yeah, that's so tragic. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Is there anything else you want to say about this fucking person?
No, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, she's a real piece of poop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Hater.
I'm a hater of fucking this stinky little wiener head. So yeah. Okay. I feel pretty good. Do you want to go on for a lot longer, or do you think we're ready to settle it down?
Oh, whatever you want.
I think it was a short stream, but you know, I think I have like this one last segment. But I'm feeling good at about 2 hours.
Okay.
Are you okay? I'm also hungry as fuck. When I went to Costco, I was like, I'll get a hot dog to hold me over.
Went to Costco's today?
Yeah, that's where I went when I ran out to get you that gift.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember so yesterday when I was making your boo basket, I wanted to get the movie theater thing, but it was closed. So I came home, and then I was like, all right, tomorrow I'll just run out and get it. And so when you were in the shower and you're like, I'm going to take it out, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go run out and get you something that'll be silly for stream. And that's what I did. So I went to Costco real quick. I grabbed a couple of waters, and then I grabbed that gift certificate thing. Then I put it in the car, and everything else was done.
I'm so excited. When does the movie come out?
The 5th? I don't know. Maybe the 25th? I don't really know.
I'm coming home from work early on Friday.
Ooh.
Maybe we could go.
We would have to preset it.
Huh?
We would have to. That's fine, but you have to I think you have to preset the date, because I feel like the Five Nights at Freddy movie is going to be packed. You don't think so?
I don't know. You're saying that we need to buy.
We need to
tickets before we go to the theater.
Yeah, because
no problem.
That's what I was trying to say.
And that's what I'm saying. If I get home from school early, that would be good. From work early, it would be good so that kids are not out of school yet.
True that. We should do it. I'm down for that. All right. Hey, thank you so much, Try4Bit for the donation. We forgot to acknowledge it. I'm so sorry, brother. It was my wife's fault. She is a stinky little poo-poo head. How do you like that?
Dude, the new Twitter thing always freaks me out. Like, I was at work the other day and he sent me a Twitter post and I thought that he was sending me like a porn video or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't open this at work because sometimes we'll send you, like, I follow the meme pages on Instagram and it's like the closest thing you could get to porn on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild. So I send him that all the time. So yeah, I thought that it was like a bad boy video.
Yeah, that's funny. That is funny.
All right, what's the last thing?
Where's my dad? Okay. This last thing that I want to do is I just found it so preposterous. I guess this is some woman preacher or minister. So, lead pastor of 5 church, author, and traveling minister. Women love to travel. Anyway, it is true. Women do like to travel a lot.
I love a good trip.
See, I'm okay with it. I like going places with you, but I don't really care about the trips. You know, I like to observe your experiences on the trips. That makes me happy. It's fun. Anyway, one of the videos came up in my feed, so we're gonna watch that one at least. Then we might watch a few more, but let's watch this. It's crazy.
God is setting you.
So you ready? Are you ready for this?
I'm not.
It's gonna be incredible. You have your thing in your ear? It's beautiful. Let's do it.
God is setting you free right now. Is there anything you wanted to renounce?
I want to renounce a generational curse. My child is autistic, and he has no brains at all. Like we've tried.
Isn't it terrible? You said generational curse. Is he also autistic?
Sounds like it.
Also,
if he thinks that's what autism is.
Yeah. I've never heard it's like a Asian guy with an Australian accent.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Yeah. Don't you hear it?
Everything, and I've gone through deliverance before, and it's just so hard to break this curse.
God is breaking.
Bro, this is why I feel horrible for anybody with like a disability.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say anybody involved in church this way, and I was gonna be like, me too.
I do feel a little bad there too. I do feel a little bad there too. I just do like how hard. Imagine the son hearing that, and he just thinks that he's or her, whatever, daughter. I don't know. They think that they're cursed. He said son, right? No, that's so sad to just hear that. Like, what a terrible thing. And it also a little ironic. You know, it's like, hey guys, you know, listen. All I know, if I had a kid and he was like, "I'm the son of God," I'd think he's fucking crazy. I wouldn't make a whole religion around it, though, personally. But you know what? That's just how I feel sometimes. That's how I feel.
Breaking this generational curse right now.
Okay, break it.
Thank you, Jesus. His power is here right now. It is time now for your deliverance and your family's deliverance. I break every generational curse off of you, off of this whole family. And I detach this family and you from what you spoke. I declare every spirit attached, every spirit of witchcraft, every spirit of mental illness. I declare on 3, all must leave him in Jesus' name. 1, 2, 3. Free. Hallelujah!
I rather 100% guaranteed burn in the fires of hell after I die instead of believing in God like this. That's wild.
Bro, he just had a fucking mental breakdown. Maybe there was a real curse in him. You have to I don't know.
Do you think you have a curse?
What do you mean? No, why?
Do you think? Oh, because I was going to count to 3 and make it go away.
All right, let's do it. I think I have a curse. I have ADHD. You ready? 1,
2, 3.
I can't do it.
Do it. That's wild. This is why I hate people, you know?
Yeah, it's really bizarre. I feel bad for the kid, but also like...
Where's autism addressed in the Bible?
I don't think it's not, because if autism was addressed in the Bible, then there would be no Bible, because it would have to acknowledge mental health. But one of these motherfuckers saw a burning bush, dude. Come on. Hey guys, I'm gonna wipe out the whole world and leave one of every animal and one of every person, because you guys are kind of annoying. But when you do the slavery, that's kind of okay. I'm not gonna really worry. I'm just gonna like help ask you to do a little better.
Which doesn't make sense, because then everything forward would just be incest.
Kind of hot. You wouldn't want to do your own mom?
Do you want me to?
I hate it when you respond that way.
I know.
It bothers me so much.
Because it nips it right in the butt.
Because it's like I'm trying to upset you, but instead you just turn it back on me. And it's like, no, I don't want that.
Yeah.
It's really like a South Park episode. Do you remember the South Park episode where Carmen would always say, "Suck my balls"?
Suck my balls, mom.
Jesus Christ. Maybe you have a generational curse. Anyway.
It was pretty good, right?
It was all right.
Suck my balls.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Anyway, would always say suck my balls to the teacher, and then one day the teacher started saying, well, reveal them, and then he stopped doing it. And it's like, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never watched South Park except for that COVID episode.
I feel like that's what just happened now.
That's so funny. Reveal them? That's
yeah.
wild.
Okay, let's continue.
Praise God! Thank you, Jesus! His power is enough! Hallelujah!
Look how many people are there. And what makes you think that this white woman is like just channeling the powers of God?
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, you know, do you think that she believes it?
I don't know. I really do. That's something I wonder with these people.
Yeah.
At first, like, do they get so deep in it that they like then accept it as the truth? Like, is there like a moment of time where they're like, oh, let's do this, but then they do it so much that it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now they have all the affirmation. They have a fucking stadium full of people that are like, yes, this is real. It's fucking crazy.
You, Jesus! I declare to your son, I declare freedom to him. I declare.
Oh, your job is over. You can't. You work with people in the IDD community. She just ended your career.
Crazy.
You must feel bad.
Creative miracles in his mind now. In Jesus' name. God is setting you free.
He has no idea what the fuck's going on. That's just wild.
To receive the anointing does not happen overnight.
The guy's like, he has no brains at all. Autistic people are some of the smartest people I've ever met.
Especially people with savant syndrome.
Like, it's crazy.
Fucking crazy, man. These people are smarter than me. It's crazy. What's this
God
one?
is setting you
this
free.
This one's got like another 100K. Let's see.
Right now. Did you want to renounce anything?
Oh, he's going to renounce that he's gay, isn't he?
Child abuse.
Oh.
Sexual abuse.
Sorry.
Sexual addiction. Homosexuality.
Oh, I was right. Dude, I knew that dude was gay. Boom. I could tell. I could just fucking tell. I got a gaydar or something. I got a thermometer wiggling around every time I see a gay person. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you saw it. I'm also a son. I'm a son of God as well. And he told me that this guy. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna keep going. I'm going through one.
Depression.
Okay.
Schizophrenia, and autism and panic attacks. Insomnia.
What the fuck?
That was the kid that just got his autism taken away in the background.
Stop. Bro, I feel like he's probably not diagnosed with any of these things. Except for homosexuality, of course. Okay.
And it's time for
This guy literally is a TikTok girl. That's it.
freedom right now.
Yeah.
I detach you from all of this
There's
now.
no...
I break every generation.
He's still whining like a girl.
I hate it. Look at all the people laying down on the floor behind him.
They were ready to catch him, too. That guy was ready to catch him. He's probably like, I'm going to fall backwards when she gets rid of my gay.
Curse. And I declare every spirit attached to what he renounced, every spirit that came through abuse, every impure sexual spirit. I declare all of you must leave him now. In Jesus' name.
The guy in the background's dead. They got a blanket over him and everything.
Damn.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Here's my thing, is that it's like, okay, are you reacting to her words that way? Or are you shaking off the things that you're trying to get rid of? Like, you have a hair stuck on your finger in the shower, I
was going to say that there is something cathartic about yelling. Like, if you just kind of like start, like really, especially from the diaphragm, there's something very cathartic about it. And I feel like they probably feel bad about some of these things that are just completely immutable, that'll never change. This guy's always going to be gay, and there's nothing wrong with that. But they have a problem. Like they're upset about it, so they go there and they're probably nervous. They have all this energy built up, and they go there, and she's like, I'm just going to get rid of it, and they believe it, and they just start to yell. They're just getting it out of them. They're probably prompted to like yell because it helps get the spirits out. You know. But my thing is like, I don't know, it's just embarrassing. But I get it. I guess I get it because I don't like to yell, but sometimes yelling just helps.
Yeah, I was part of this group in high school where they had us like, I think I talked about this. Like, okay. You like drew like whoever or whatever was like the biggest, brought you pain in your life.
Gotcha.
And then they handed us like pool noodles, and we were supposed to like beat them up.
That's
And
interesting.
everybody in the room was like beating it up and like crying, and like I was just like, I just stood there, and I remember they came over and they were like, no, like do it, and I was like, I'm okay.
It probably would have helped a lot when you feel a little better.
No, I mean, if I were able to hit the actual person,
Yeah, okay.
that would, but like my crayon drawing of my father isn't gonna, you know, make me feel better.
It might. You have to just kind of envision it. The mind is very powerful.
It most definitely is very powerful. For myself, I have found other ways to process things.
Are you being
like cutting?
I'm sorry.
Holy shit!
I'm sorry. I didn't really mean to at you. I just kind of came out. That's because you showed me that Pete Davidson TikTok the other day. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
So I've found other ways to deal with my stuff, and like for this,
you don't do that anymore. So sorry.
For this, I feel like it would be more convincing if they like would let her talk for a minute, and then start convulsing. But the minute she starts talking, they react that way.
Yeah. Just to be clear, I didn't think about what I said. I just came out. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like we've talked about this on the stream before.
Maybe.
Sorry about that. Trigger warning, guys. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I didn't mean to do it. I'm so sorry. That was an unintentional outburst. That was the demons leaving my body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A big one left.
A fucking huge one left. Yeah. Sorry, my love.
I want to go to Sonic.
Okay. Whatever you want.
Yes.
Damn. I don't know. I'm so sorry. So you want another boo basket?
No.
Damn.
I want to get a trick or treat Sonic Blast. Kid sized.
Okay. Yeah. The intrusive.
You fucking rude ass bitch. I can't stand you.
I'm sorry. Let's continue the video.
You're the one that's keeping it going. I moved on.
What are you talking about? I feel horrible. I feel terrible.
Thank you, Lord. Complete freedom. I declare
this
now.
Poor guy, though.
Every last.
Well, he lives in an environment that shames him for being gay.
Yeah, and like he feels like he has to go to this stupid bitch to be able to continue on in life. Like I feel bad.
Yeah, I feel terrible for him too. Terrible.
Sexual impure spirits must leave him completely now. In Jesus' name.
Would it be in Jesus' name? Oh shit.
Thank you, Jesus.
He's gonna go Super Saiyan.
Thank you, Jesus. Free. Thank you, Jesus. Complete freedom. In Jesus' name. God is setting you free.
It's wild because I feel like that energy was coming out of his hands, but based on everything he talked about, I thought all that energy would like explode out of his wiener, you know?
Yeah, you'd think so. I just wanted to look at a couple of those things because they're fucking wild. They're crazy and they're bizarre. So yeah, these are fun. These are always fun. What is this one? Why is that 4
My sister, we're here for her daughter. She's about to be 4. She cannot talk. She cannot stand. She cannot walk. We've been trying to
I think maybe you just go to like a behavioral therapist or something.
Physical therapy. We've been trying almost 3 years.
I can't watch this one. This is just too sad because I feel like they're not going to get the help they need. Anyway, yeah. All right. I think I'm ready to be done. I'm hungry. We can go out to get something to eat.
Okay.
Did you have fun today?
Yeah. Thank you for the boo basket. It was a very nice basket.
I love you, baby.
I'm excited to go to the movies. They said that Five Nights at Freddy's comes out on the 27th, so maybe we should go to an opening show.
That would be crazy, but I'm down. I'm down, especially if they're the nice, comfortable seats. Yeah, let's do it. So.
All right, everybody.
All right,
have a good week, and we'll see you